Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing my Lego figures. Um, I have quite a lot, so hopefully I'll try and get through them as quick as I can, and I'll rate them out of 3 stars. 0 stars means I don't really like it at all. I think it's a bad figure, doesn't really represent the character well. 1 star, it's alright. Like it does the job, like it's serviceable, but nothing special in my eyes. 2 stars, I think it's a decently well made Lego figure, and yeah, I'd recommend it to anyone. 3 stars, I think it's outstanding and a really detailed and well made Lego figure for the character. Okay, so first up, we're gonna have Kylo Ren from Star Wars. This figure, I think, is pretty good. I have the unmasked version, as you can see here, not the normal masked version, and he has the cross-bladed lightsaber here. With I like the touch of the black hilt. Most lightsabers in Lego are silver hilts or grey hilts. This one's black, so I like that attention to detail. But overall, I mean, pretty alright. He has two faces there. He has the angry face as well. But yeah, I think it's decent. I'm gonna give this 2 stars. I think it's a nice figure. Next up, we have the Emperor himself, Palpatine. I think this is a pretty good figure. I like the lightning as well. Very in character for him. I like his cape. The cape is very nice. And again, I like his face. And does he have a... Yep, he does have a second face. More angry version. Yeah, I like... There's been two main versions of this character. One with grey skin and one with this sort of like kind of yellowish skin. And I like the yellowish one a bit more. I don't know, it just looks nicer. So honestly, yeah, I think this is another 2 star one. Next up, I have two versions of Darth Vader. I'll show them both now. Here's the first version. This one, I think, is pretty cool in a lot of ways. I've mixed feelings about the cape. Because most capes, like the one you saw of Palpatine, it's like a piece of fabric you put on. But this one, like, is a proper, like, plastic piece. And it doesn't move or anything. It does feel kind of restrictive on him, but it has a nice look to it. It's unique. Makes him look more intimidating. But my favorite part about this one is the lightsaber itself. Most lightsabers have a very simple design. They all have sort of the same one. This one, however, is unique. It actually is Darth Vader's lightsaber. So it's a really good attention to detail. Honestly, I think I'm going to give this 3 stars. This is very well made, very different from any other Vader figure I've seen. Next up, we have a more traditional looking Darth Vader. This one. This Vader, and he has like the normal sort of lightsaber you usually see. I think it's also very well made. You can pop the mask off as well. Has the basically the grey version of him inside, which is very nice. And this one actually came with a Sith holocron, which is a really cool detail. Well, but yeah, I think I like both versions very well, but this one isn't as unique, so I'm gonna give this another 2 stars. Next up, we have Luke Skywalker. This one specifically from Empire Strikes Back when he was training with Yoda. And I think this is another very well made one. I like the shirt, it has good detail on it. So do the pants as well here. Overall, yeah, I think it's pretty well made. He has the blue lightsaber. Again, another 2 stars. This is a decently well made one. No complaints really at all. Um, then we have a snow trooper, which we may see in Empire Strikes Back as well. Even has this little pack on the back of him, which is really cool. I like that detail a lot. Has wields a pistol rather than a um proper blaster. But yeah, I like this a lot. let's see what's under. Yeah, you have kind of a standard angry looking head. But yeah, overall, like this detail here with the backpack is really good. So I'm gonna give this honestly a 3 star. Can't really do better than this for a snowtrooper. So next up would be the regular Imperial Stormtrooper, where you see where we see in all the films. I think this is another solid one. The helmet itself is very well made. I like the helmet a lot. Of course, you have sort of exact same head as the last one, but still really cool. Actually, I do like the detail that the inside is black. I like that detail a lot. Looks like the inside of an actual stormtrooper helmet. Again, yeah, all the details on the back and the front. This is honestly probably worthy of another 3 stars. I like this a lot. Um, Next up, I can never remember the name of these guys, but they're in The Last Jedi. Snoke Scars. Give me a P or something. If you know, let me know in the comments there. But yeah, I like these designs a lot. They're really cool. Um, Kind of wasted potential in the movies, but well. I think that honestly, the custom helmet and the shoulder pads and all really bring this character out. And then, is there anything underneath? Nope, it's literally actually just a red thing. Because when they're destroyed in Last Jedi, it almost looked like robots. They probably weren't, but they kind of did. Um, but yeah, I think I really like the details on this figure. It's another very well crafted one. Mm, kind of. I think I'll give it 3 stars. I'm giving a lot of 3 stars at the moment, but just very well made ones. Next up, I have two R2D2s. Have the regular one here, which I think is just fairly decent. Like it's R2D2, pretty basic. I like the you can kind of make him stand like he kind of does in the movies, like this and all. But yeah, I think this is pretty 2 starish, I would say. And then we have a more detailed one, the one from Dagobah in Empire Strikes Back, with all the mud stains and all. This is also really cool. I just love R2D2 a lot. This one, the mud does add a good bit of detail, but I don't think it's enough to bring it to a 3 star level in my opinion. I'm gonna say 2 stars again for this R2D2. Next up, gonna do old Luke Skywalker. This is the version we see in the sequel trilogy, and I think this is another very well made one. I like the robes he has on; they look very nice. Yeah, the cape is a nice touch. The hair is pretty well done. Again, I like the detail of one of his hands being robotic here as well. Overall, yeah. Does he have another side? He does. He was a more angry side again. But yeah, I think this Luke is pretty good. I'm gonna say another 2 stars. Next up, we have Kanan Jarrus from the Star Wars Rebels show. And I think this is another good one. He has his trademark lightsaber. I like the idea. I like the detail of one of his irons being a darker shade of green, like it is in the show, with the shoulder pad. This is actually very well detailed. You can see so many details and all. Yeah, it's very well made. Love the ponytail on him. Kane has always been one of my favorite characters from that show. Yeah, there's actually another 3 star one in my opinion. Like the detail is really well done. Next up, we have Boba Fett. And Boba Fett, I mean, come on, look at him. He has to be another 3 star. I like the big old gun he has on him, big old blaster. But yeah, all the details along his body armor is really cool. All the scuffs and all, you can see the worn, faded look. It's all so detailed. He has his jetpack, of course, as well. Yeah, this is definitely another 3 star one, 100%. Actually, there was even a bit more here. If you can see this little hole right here, this is where you had this like um little visor thing you could clip down, like in the movies and all, which is all yeah, definitely a 3 star. worthy one. Next up, we have young Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Phantom Menace. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, we've seen Phantom Menace, and it has a nice detail with the scuba gear they uses on Naboo to talk to the Gungans. Um, but yeah, it's a nice detail. Or otherwise than that, like it's pretty standard looking Jedi figure, like Jedi Obi-Wan figure. I'm not the biggest fan of the hair. I just didn't really like Obi-Wan's hair too much in that movie, but overall, like it looks pretty alright. I'd say the scuba gear, mm, even with the scuba gear, it's not the most impressive figure in my opinion. I think it gets the idea across, but yeah, it's not, I think there are a lot better Obi Wan figures out there, so I'm gonna give this a 1 star. Um, Speaking of other Obi Wan figures, we have from Attack of the Clones. We have Obi Wan, and I like this version a lot more. A lot more detail. You can actually see like the Jedi hair thing that comes down. They have this like all Jedi have this like little hair thing. The Jedi that have hair, they go down. Um, I think it's Padawans, I believe. But yeah, you can see here on the head, he actually has this cool detail here. Not sure if you can make it on the camera, but of comedy he has on that he uses to talk to people, which is a very nice deal. Didn't have to add that at all, but adds a lot to the character. Honestly, yeah, I'll give this 2 stars. It's definitely better than the last Obi-Wan one. Um, Next up we have Qui-Gon Jinn. Yeah, I think Qui-Gon Jinn as well is another good one. He has his trademark green lightsaber as well, and I like the detail of his hands being black because of gloves. Yeah, I love his hair. They did the hair piece very well. Looks just like Liam Neeson. But yeah, Qui Gon, pretty good. I think another 2 stars. Nothing crazy, but it's still pretty good. And next up we have one of my favorites, Maul. I think we have his classic double-bladed lightsaber, and of course he looks pretty mad. Um, but yeah, like I do. This is more so from the Clone Wars, as you can see from the fact that he's shirtless at the moment. I'm not sure if you can really make it out, but yeah, yeah, yeah. The detail on his skin is very good. All his tattoos, even along his arms as well, which is most arms are usually blank because they easy to make, but these actually have details on them. And his horns are a whole separate headpiece as well, which is also really really cool. And even they even got the tattoos to sort of line up with the face and all. Yeah, this is very well made. Definitely a 3 star one. Next up, we have Yoda. And Yoda is another really well made one. I love the head. It's very like it's his own like special type of head, you know? You can even sort of move it a bit. It's very rubbery instead of the normal plastic feel of most Lego. But yeah, then there's also the detail of his little short legs because of how short he is and all, and his green lightsaber. Again, yeah, this is my probably my favorite version of the Yoda figure. I've seen other versions. There's one other that has a lighter green and it's more expressive. I think it's based on some of the Lego shows. I don't think it looks as good as this. Yeah, this Yoda looks very good. So another 3 stars for Yoda. Next up we have another favorite of mine, General Grievous. This piece is like this figure is very very good. Has his 4 lightsabers, of 2 blue and 2 green that we see in the movie, and it's all like very different from most other figures. Like it doesn't look like any other figure really. Has again the 4 arms and all. The head is very well made. There's a lot of nice detail with his eyes. But yeah, his whole body looks so intricate and well made. The torso is very accurate. definitely a 3-star one. I know I've given a lot 3 stars, but yeah, this guy really deserves it. So next up we have Rey from the sequels as well. And yeah, Rey is just, this is a very basic looking Rey one in my opinion. I believe from The Last Jedi. Um, this kind of has more casual clothes on, basic brown legs. The hair is, I like the detail with her hair there a bit. Looks nice. But overall, I think I'm gonna give it just 1 star. It gets a point across, but it's nothing crazy either. Um, Next up we have one of my favorite Jedi, Mace Windu, with his purple lightsaber as well. I think this piece is also very decent. Um, like the Jedi robes look good, but overall, like again, just like Rey, kind of looks pretty standard as well. Um, like the purple lightsaber is a nice touch, but again, purple lightsabers in Lego anyway are not too uncommon to find. Um, but yeah, like I think it is another 1 star one. Um, Next up, I who else do we have here? I have a Resistance pilot. Um, Again, pretty unique looking gun, not like most guns you see. The detail on the body armor and all, or the pilot gear, is very intricate. Like it's very well like tiled. It looks like the helmet is also pretty unique design as well. It looks really cool. Again, you even have the other side of the head with the visor down. Honestly, this figure is probably the most surprising one of the whole lot, in my opinion. I might have to give this another 3 stars because it's way more effort than I thought they'd ever put into like a random old resistance pilot. Yeah, and then we have next up we have Tusken Raider. You might remember them from the prequels as well. And yeah, I think these are also pretty well made. Again, the details on the legs and the torso are very good. The head, though, is the main attraction. The head looks very well made. Again, it's its own custom model as well. Yeah, you can't really do it any other way, but yeah, I like the detail of all the like little kind of looks like barbed wire nearly sticking out of his head. Um, but yeah, it's very well made. I'm gonna give this. It's not as I wouldn't say it's as crazy as the last one in terms of how surprisingly detailed it was, but I think I'm going to give this 2 stars. It's bordering on 3 though. Um, Next up we have actually we finished the Star Wars characters. Next we're going to move on to the Minecraft ones I have. Starting with we have Steve from Minecraft. This one has kind of looks like somehow it's supposed to be an iron helmet, I think. Almost looks like stone for some reason. Anyway, it has a diamond pickaxe as well. Looks very nice. Again, it looks like Steve. It looks good. Um, there's not much else you can do with Steve. I think this is fairly well made. Yeah. Again, the Minecraft characters can't really be too detailed. We're all like using characters. So I think 2 stars is worthy enough for Steve here. Next up, we have Alex with an enchanted axe. Um, I think Alex is pretty good. I like the armor. The armor is very well made. The leggings and the chest plate. But again, just like Alex, a little bit simple, but I mean you can't really do much else. So you gotta say another 2 stars. Um, Next up we have a wither skeleton. I love the wither skeletons. I think this one is pretty cool. I did accidentally break the hand here a little bit, but other than that, like again, that's not a knock against the actual thing itself. It has a stone sword like it does in the game. The head is, you know, standard British skeleton head. I like the black skeletal piece here. It all looks very nice, honestly. And even the legs as well have this own unique design. I'm going to give this 3 stars. It's very well made. Very nice. Next up, we have the Zombie Pigman. Hopefully, some of you still remember the Zombie Pigman from before the Nether update, before the Piglins came along. I've always preferred the design of the Zombie Pigman to the Piglins myself. Hopefully, they maybe somehow add them back, because I love the Zombie Pigman a lot. It has its classic gold sword. This one has an iron helmet as well. And I like the idea, like half sort of pig, half zombie going along down here. The detail is very good. Yeah, I think this is a decently well made one. I think another 2 stars in order for this one. Next up we have just a standard old zombie. Again, very basic. Gets the idea across. It's not really much you can do with it. Just a zombie really. Again, just gonna give it 1 star because it's very, very basic. Next up, gonna do oh yeah, it was hiding away from me here. The baby zombie. Yeah, this little guy. I think this little guy looks pretty cute actually. There's only 2 pieces, the head and the torso, and well, most of the rest of the body really. Yeah, I like the detail a lot. Um, like it's very simple again, but I do like that it's a kind of custom body because of how small zombie, uh, the baby zombies are. So I'm gonna give this one about 2 stars. I think is worthy enough. Um, Next up we have a couple of Sonic ones actually, beginning with Tails. I think this is a very well made Tails figure. Has Spanner, which looks really nice. Has a Chaos Emerald. I like the detail of the shoes are very good all around. He has the blue shoes. Usually in Sonic he has red ones and white. But in the original design for Tails, he had blue shoes, and I love the blue shoes in Tails. I wish they kept it. I think it looks really nice. The head is very well made. Even has the tails here, the 2 tails. I think they could have printed it a bit better there, but that's like a very small nitpick. But yeah, overall, I think this is a very well made Tails figure. 3 stars. Next up, we have the ultimate life form, Shadow the Hedgehog. And Shadow, he has these little chaos blast things in his hands. Not sure exactly what they're supposed to be, but I guess it's like chaos powers. Yeah, Shadow is pretty good. I like the small detail of the rings around his wrists. Like in the games, that's a cool detail. The shoes are very well detailed and legs. Like his lovely little chest fur here. The head itself is very nice. Like looks just very like Shadow. Yeah, another 3 stars. This is a very well made Sonic figure. Then finally, the last Sonic figure is Metal Sonic. This is excuse me. This is a very odd looking one because you're used to seeing the blue version. I think this is a fan made version of Metal Sonic. I think it's supposed to look like a theoretical movie design from before when Sonic 3 came out. And he has these little like claw things as well, which look really cool. Overall design is just so good on this guy. And honestly, this might be my favorite Lego figure that I own. Well, there is another one coming up that might be it out, but it's very good. I love the detail on the back of the booster. Head shape is very nice. Overall, very good. 3 stars. Then we have a couple sort of miscellaneous ones. Starting with Funtime Freddy. Now, I'm not a big FNAF guy myself. I do like FNAF. I've looked into the lore a bit. Look, it's very cool. I remember getting this at a market one day. And I think this is just very well made. It has a lot of detail. Again, FNAF fans probably know a lot more about this and can appreciate it more. I like the microphone as well. Overall, yeah, the back is a bit less detailed, but the front looks very nice. And like I loved like that top hat as well. I'll say another 3 stars, very well made one. Coming up on the last three now, we have Emmett from the Lego Movie, and then Emmett is just very simple. Has his team's back. I think he was supposed to have the Craggle on it, but I think I must have lost that. But yeah, just very standard. Like even in the movie, says very standard looking guy, very normal. Again, design on him is pretty cool. I like the building design; looks very nice. Overall, yeah, just 2 stars. I think is good. The second last one I have is Homer Simpson. I think Homer here looks pretty good. I like the head a lot. And very a nice custom head he has with the beer mouth thing. Yeah, the shirt looks pretty good. He has the blue trousers like usual, and of course he has his signature donut. But yeah, this is another pretty well made figure. Even has the hair. Doesn't have the hair on the ears though, but yeah, I think this is a 2 star one. Then finally, and probably my favorite Lego figure next to Metal Sonic is Denji from Chainsaw Man. This figure is so cool. It's very detailed. Also, probably should have warned you about gore, but it's a bit gory. And yeah, the chainsaws are very, very well detailed, and you can like attach them and reattach them. Of course, he has his chainsaw head and all. Like he looks very cool. But also, hold on. Give me a second, and I'll show you. He can turn back into regular Denji. Yeah, and also has little Pochia as well, which is another cool. This is just so detailed in every level. Like between the chainsaws, different head. He can even hold his own head. Um, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, he can even hold his own head. Kind of like characters have held his head in the show as well. But yeah, very well made. And yeah, Pochia again, very cute, very well detailed, like the little chainsaw on him. But yeah, and that is all my Lego figures. And of course, that one was another 3 stars. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.